buying in Marion County in Ocala. One is Ocala a good place to live? And we have to be careful about saying, hey, this is good, this is bad, as real estate agents, as a real estate broker. But I'll tell you this, that, I've lived here since 1995, and I have lived here, raised our kids here, and I think it's a pretty good spot because it's relatively close to Orlando, hour and a half to Orlando, hour. You can bring your kids there. The beach is about an hour and a half. Tampa is about 2 hours. So it's close proximity to a lot of different things, yet you have a nice small town feel. So it's not, a ridiculous amount of traffic, which I'm allergic to. So if you're allergic to traffic, it's a great place to live. The other thing that people ask, the second thing is, what is, how expensive, is it cost effective to live here? And what I've known forever, because I've sold here in Ocala since 2000 and been a broker since 2004, is that, when you talk about the cost of living and the cost of housing, things have gone up tremendously over the last 3 to 4 years, for sure, just like everywhere else in the country, and especially in Florida. But more specifically here in Ocala, things have gone up. But what we know is that Ocala is the lowest priced metro. And when we talk about a metro, we're talking about like Lakeland is a close second, and then you got like places like Miami and Jacksonville and Tampa and Orlando and Tallahassee and that type of thing. But when you talk about average sales price, even lower than Gainesville, Ocala, Marion County is one of the lowest, if not the lowest, as far as all the metros go, right? Like, so for pricing, while prices have gone up, it's still better than most, if not all, metros in the state of Florida. And we're getting a lot of people. We're pretty much close. Florida's getting about 1,000 people a day moving into it. So we're getting a big influx of people. And the third question that we typically get is, what neighborhoods are the best? And, a lot of it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. So are you a retiree? So if you're a retiree, typically what we've noticed is the northern part of the villages, which is in Marion County. Also, the southwest portion of the county has a lot of retirement places like Oak Run, Top of the World, Stone Creek. Then there's Del Webb, Spruce Creek, in the southern part of the county, Summer Glen. These are some areas like these, southwest, south. That's where most of the retirement areas are. But you might be interested in a condo. If you're interested in a condo, most of the condos are going to be in the east side of town, like Silver Spring Shores area, and a few places inside of town. Or do you want to be close to shopping is another thing, and events and a lot of things happening. There's a lot of stuff happening now downtown Ocala. So that's an option. And then, all right, what if you're a first-time homeowner? Where should I go, right? So, and by the way, the three things we're talking about, we're looking at, is it a good place to live? It's a good location. What are the prices? These are the type of questions. But if you're a first-time homeowner, depends on, is school district important to you or not? Maybe you don't have kids. You're not really worried about it. Maybe you're looking at, okay, I want to be in a new construction area. Most of the new construction is going to be in the Southwest. Maybe you want something that's more established. And some of the more desirable places that you may want to live are in the southeast area of Ocala, which is like south of Fort King, and it's a little bit more in town location, older homes, and maybe you can buy an older home that everything has been remodeled, right? New roof, everything's been redone, so it doesn't look like it's 30 or 40 years old. Looks like it's more 5 to 6 years old because someone has spent the money to upgrade it. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the three things that people are interested in as a buyer. If you have questions, connect. Be happy to help you which area, even if you're not using us as a real estate company. Let me know. You can text me at 352-572-3796, 352-572-3796. And remember, three things that people are really interested in, especially as a buyer, but especially if you're thinking about selling. These are three things that are important, so you can kind of reverse engineer your marketing so you can capture the best buyer and get the most amount of money.